Okay, we are back again. Cause something crazy. I don't know who rang the doorbell. I don't particularly care. I don't. What is going on? Like this stuff keeps dropping, so that's gonna be an issue. But hopefully, because I switched to Wi-Fi, I should be better. And people ringing the doorbell and all that stuff is not helpful because my dog is barking just crazy. Yes. Okay. I don't. She's barking like crazy. Oh, we're here for the birthday party. We're here for the birthday party. So up until this point, because I was talking the entire time, I was up for like 30 minutes, and I guess it did not work out. Hold on. I think he's capable of faking health issues. Oh my god. No, she won't, cause she don't want y'all around. She worried about Naomi worried about this man's health, and she's worried about what could happen, and if something bad happens to Bill, will Triple H call her? Will Triple H call her to tell her what's going on? Naomi is going between herself. Should I be there for my clients or should I be there for my father? Should I burn it all down or should I just let it all go? And Danny gave Naomi on my last nerve at this point because it's just like, figure it out. Figure out what you want. Figure out what you're going to do. Oh my God, she won't stop barking. Mm-hmm. She would. She would definitely be a walking billboard. Okay, Chelsea is here. Mm-mm. Tommy healed. Nope, we love it. Oh. Oh, okay. Danny came to the party. She had a run in with Chelsea. She did. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. I should have known. That pregnancy, they're about to kill him. She gonna kill him with that pregnancy and that pregnancy alone. Okay, so what I realized is I was here, I was live, but the signal had dropped, so only like the first 30 minutes. So let's run it. Tomas got Cat this calculator necklace for her birthday. He's not afraid to, show her I like you and everything. And she is very close to giving up that Cuda cat to him, but she wants to be able to trust him before she does that. But he was like, what do you get for someone who has everything? And he was like, I got you this necklace. It's okay if you don't like it, I'll take it back, but it's for you to make all that bank. Hello. We have to restart this. So Eva and Leslie Dana, Sherry, Anna, Lulu kind of get into it because she keeps comparing herself to Kat. And she's like, you don't need to compare yourself to her. When we reveal everything and everything comes out, You're going to have the money, the status, the name, all that. Nicole will leave Ted. Ted will be disgraced in Fairmount Crest. And we're going to have everything we've ever wanted, which is everything she's ever wanted. And Eva is being like honest about this. She's like, what does this look like for me? Everybody has heard Kat say, I'm lying about who I am. And I am. They trust her word. They love her because Kat's a miracle baby. There were many miscarriages before Kat, which kind of drove a wedge between, well, not kind of, it did, between Nicole and Ted, and they were very disconnected. Ted is hanging out with the boys more. He's going to the bar. He's doing his thing. That's where he meets Dana, Leslie, Sherry, Anna, Lulu, and starts this affair. And then we all know that the night Martin got really sick and she had to rush him to the hospital, he was with that lady. And by the time he got to the hospital, everything was fine. And then after that, they found out about Kat. And then boom, marriage rebirth, which is why they celebrate Kat's birthday as much as they do, because she's a miracle. B, it's the rebirth of Ted and Nicole's marriage, right? But at this point in time, it's just like, this isn't going to be good, especially when it comes down to Eva, because when it's revealed that you knew about everything that was going on and you were playing in their faces, like the mother, Dana, Leslie, Sherry, Anna could be like, you are amazing, you're great, you're all of this. But when it's revealed that you knew about all this stuff and you were an active participant in the BS, it's going to look terribly on Eva. And she's like, I know what this is about, even though it's really about this entire situation. Like, this is going to look bad and Kat's going to be found out to be right. She's like, it's about that boy. She was like, I didn't even talk to Tomas. So there's that situation. And then Naomi is going back and forth on, should she be there for her father and show concern for his health, or should she burn down everything around him and burn down his law firm and take all the money for her clients? Should I be a daughter or should I be a lawyer? Should I be a daughter or should I be a lawyer? And that's a big problem for her. But I'm like, you need to be a lawyer at this point. You decided to take on this case. You have been steadfast in taking on this case. You cannot move away from what you're doing because Bill refuses to take care of his health. Younger wife, stress on him with everything that he has going on. He's not eating healthy. He drinks and he smokes cigars. That is a recipe for bad living and a recipe for a heart attack or gout. Okay? And now old girl might be pregnant, which is really going to drive a wedge because Chelsea and Naomi don't like her, and she stay rolling up on them like they're in a training bra. And then Danny told Daddy Dupree, because Daddy Dupree came to see Danny, and he's like, listen, you've had a bad year. Hell, I had a bad decade. When I was starting out in activism, everybody thought I was just this rich kid who was going to run behind his daddy and go back behind the gates when things got too tough. And I had to show that I was rough and tough with my stuff. And eventually I decided I didn't really care what them people thought anymore, because I had who on my side? My Your mother, my wife. I met her, I loved her, I enjoyed everything about her, and realized I didn't need to prove myself to these people. You don't have to prove yourself to them. Now Danny has also come to the realization that, Evil Genuine might actually love that girl because he's treating her like he treated Danny. And I hope she comes to the realization that you don't need that man no more. You don't need him anymore. I bet you Triple H is gonna have a boy. And maybe he'll be happy. What y'all saying? I caught the end of her saying she might be. That's about it. He didn't have another heart attack, but the way he goes about life is a recipe for a heart attack. I had to start my live over because everything just like dropped, and it was just like I was talking and reacting to the stuff, but it was paused. So we ended it with she might be pregnant, and then everybody's showing up for Kat's birthday, and that is all that y'all have missed as we are coming into this. And everybody at the party? Okay, everybody then rolled up and pulled up to the party. Oh, I don't like Martin. Stop that. And does. Oh, Martin, mind your goddamn business. Okay. What the hell's the turtleneck? Ah! Uh-oh. This gonna be bad. What baby? You know what? I like this outfit. It's giving very much Danny. I like this outfit though. It very much gives Danny. Ooh, almost. Uh-oh. Almost never. He don't want kids. She want kids. Oh, he don't want kids. He don't want no more kids. I mean, she wouldn't like you. She'll like the baby. She wouldn't like you. She would like the baby. He don't want no more kids. Oh my god, baby, this is messy. Ooh. What do you want? Okay, this is my new birthday song. Barry White, come on, Barry White, come on, come on, come on. Uh oh. Ooh. Well, Eva, you kind of walked your ass up into that one. There's, that wasn't harsh. I mean, it's coming soon enough. I'ma just be honest. I'ma just be honest. As much as the people want to be mad at Cat, girl, you too would be mad if somebody who wouldn't invited to your birthday party that your mama told her, you know, you could stay and everything. You know, you have a little cake. Okay, have a little cake. Have a little moment. You too would be mad if she was up there talking trash about you to your date. She probably celebrates her pity parties. You sound jealous. You definitely sound jealous. There's a reason why they celebrate Kat so much and love her so much and hold her near them so much. Is because it took a long time to get to her. There are children like that in the real world where They might be the only child, and their parent gave them everything they wanted, everything they needed, loved on them so much. Why? Because they never thought they would actually have them. There are people like that in the world, and you are upset because of the things your mother has filled in your head and has told you. I'm sorry. I like Eva. I do, but being upset and trashing that lady at her own birthday party, it low vibrational. It's very low vibrational. It's very low vibrational. She probably would have came over there and gave you a piece of cake had you not said nothing. You didn't have to call her trash though. You didn't have to call her trash, cat. You did not have to do that. But Eva, you really did not have to be so upset. It is not her fault that your mama was a jump off. And honestly, I don't even think that Ted is her father. If you were, if Bill was the lawyer and Bill was so adamant on a deletion, what if your mama slept with Bill and that's your real daddy? And now we figure out that Chelsea and Naomi are your sisters. And you've been going after Kat for no reason. There are many aspects to this. What if I'm gonna say it again? What if Kat was a fraternal twin and Dana Leslie Sherry, Anna Lulu stole her from the hospital and the people never knew? What if that was the case? We'll never know. I guess we'll never know. But I can't be mad at Kat for, like, I could be like, I didn't like what her calling that lady trash. I could say I don't like that, but I can't be mad at her for being like, yeah, no, what we talking about? Like, what we talking about? Like, and then the whole, would you be okay with not having kids? I thought it was going to be us and we were going to have all this time together and no baby. Girl, I don't want them to have children because I don't have time for her to be like, oh my god, Danny's ruining my life. She wouldn't. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. And seeing as how you weren't the one that raised Chelsea and Naomi, I wouldn't go. And then, okay, let's be clear on something. Tomas was looking at Eva like he wanted to stop her up with a biscuit, one of them Orphe Jeans biscuits. I'm not lying to y'all. That's the look he had when she walked through the door. She wants kids. She wants children. She wants children. But the question is, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen with that situation? Yeah, he fights for them, but he didn't raise them on his own. He's always wanted boys. And he only got girls. Oh, this is going to be messy. Oh, Dumb and Dumber are having a baby. Dumb and Dumber are about to have a baby. My God, who let this happen? Dumb and Dumber are about to have a damn baby. Kid, don't make me hurt you. Mm-hmm. They're the ones you're born into and the ones you make. Oh, hell. Mm. Where is Andre? I'm where the hell is Andre? He's supposed to be taking pictures. Girl, don't they mention being Mary Jane? It's so black. I love it. Where the hell is Andre? I mean, it would. I'll say this: had you come in telling the truth, she probably would have been pissed off, but she would probably been more pissed off at Ted than anything. But seeing as how you're moving shady and shisty, and then every time you see it's like this constant thing. I understand why people don't like Cat. I get that portion of it. But you moving shady and you moving shisty. And Kat pointed that out. Do I agree with her talking about your clothes? Absolutely not. Because I actually like them clothes. She's right about them boots. Them boots was ugly as hell. I'm not going to disagree with that situation. Them boots were ugly as hell. But you did not help the situation trashing her to Tomas on her birthday in a room full of her people. You did not do yourself justice. On top of that, she could hear you trashing her to Tomas on her birthday. All because you didn't get the life you thought you wanted or deserved, or the life your mother told you deserved, and y'all blame Kat for that. It's not Kat's fault. Your mother was a jump off, if she even your mama. She was someone that man had an affair with. He was wholeheartedly married. You and Kat are around the same age. Do the math. Even you smarter than this. You truly are smarter than this. You let that woman warp your mind. Now look where you at. Where the hell was Andre to take the pictures, and why are we just taking pictures on phones? That doesn't make sense to me. Oops, sorry, I knocked my thing over. And then Ted is just being so nice, and he's basically telling Eva, "You have a family here. You have the family you born into, and you have the family you make. And honestly, you are welcoming me and Nicole's family anytime." And it's just like and hugs her and everything, and she just feel like, "Oh my god, my dad's hugging me," and it's just like, "Oh my god, he doesn't even know he's your dad." That's the crazy thing about this. He doesn't even know he's your father. Why? Because you are still going along with this stupid ass plan that your stupid ass, crazy ass, whack ass mama then set up to do what? It's only going to end up hurting you in the end. It's only going to end up hurting you in the end. And what is going to happen when the Duprees come and run down on your mama? What you going to do then? Tomas is not into Cat like we think he into Cat. He's very much giving the eyes to Eva, and I got a feeling like Eva and him are going to sleep together, and that's going to Cat up even more, and it's going to be a love triangle between them. And I really hope when that situation between Tomas and Cat happens, because it's not an if, it's just a when. Cat doesn't feel like she has to give up her virginity. She doesn't have to sleep with him to keep him around. Now, Danny did come to the party and she's having a good time and she's smiling and everything. She's talking about her modeling days. And Nicole is like, "Listen, I I see it. Hey, hello, hello, hello. She's like, "Listen, you are feeling away, you are going through it, and you're smiling through your pain. If you want to come stay in the guest room and we could binge watch, being Mary Jane and eat some leftover cake, ain't gonna be no leftover cake." And Danny is like, "Listen, I know where to find you if I need you." So at least Danny knows from her father, like the entire family, that she has people in her corner. uh-oh, and that heathen might be pregnant. And basically, they about to have a baby. And oh, god damn it! I was right! She's lying. I was right. I was right. I was right. I was right. I don't believe her birthday in a few weeks. I think her birthday today. That's why she's so upset. I believe her birthday's today. That's why she's so upset. That's Nicole's child. Stop playing with me. She is Ted and Nicole's child. I knew it. Her and Kat are possibly twins. It ain't early birthday. It's possibly her birthday. Stop playing with me. Both them cakes look good. I want some cake. I want some cake. I'm gonna figure out I'm gonna figure out how to get me a piece of cake. I swear I will. I'm telling y'all now, they're fraternal twins. Nicole probably had two babies in there. Eva was probably the biggest baby, or Kat was the biggest baby, and then Eva or either Kat was hiding behind Eva or Eva was hiding behind Kat. And eventually she gave birth again, and that baby was snatched up by that crazy lady. I'm telling y'all. Nope. God damn it. To Betty Ford you go. I'm sending her to rehab. It was not what she needed. Okay, the grandparents and the parents like Tomas so far. And she over here drinking. Oh my god, I'm gonna hurt you. Oh my god, why is she doing this to me? Why is she doing this to me? And Naomi, why the hell would you back out of the lawsuit? Why would you back out of the lawsuit? Why would you do that? Why? You over here like them women are not gonna get the best care. They're not gonna get the best help. You done backed out the damn lawsuit for what? For why? Poor Kate. It doesn't make any sense to me. But okay, now what the hell we gonna do? Here I'm thinking we about to take him to the cleaners, and you done gave up. Oh my god, this is not the child. She done pissed me off. She done got on my damn nerves. She done got on my damn nerves. Why the hell would you? What? I don't think they project twins because that lady treat Eva just terribly. She treat her like dirt at the bottom of her shoes sometimes and be talking to her crazy. I don't think they project twins. I don't think they ghetto twins. I don't think they Irish twins. I think they're actually fraternal twins, and she stole that baby. And also the Triple H possibly having a baby. Girl, you want a baby to try to rub it in a Dupree's face, and it's just like, so that gonna do? What exactly is that going to do? It's not going to connect you to the Duprees. Once again, you would have been better off trying to get pregnant by Martin or Andre. Or hell, marrying Chelsea and having one of y'all donate y'all eggs to have a baby if you wanted to be connected to the Duprees so goddamn badly. You never wanted kids and you never wanted a marriage before you met this man because you want everything that Danny has ever had in life. The only difference is you maybe want a boy, so that would be something new for y'all. And today, other than the hair, I want them to give her a new wig, just like I want them to give Cat new hair. I want them to give Triple H new hair. This look, the outfit she had on today, very Danny coated. Very Danny coated. But I'm telling y'all now, Eva and Kat are twins, and the crazy lady stole Eva from the hospital. That I'm going with it. That's what I'm going with. And then Tomas looking like he trying to sop Eva up with a biscuit. And that lady, oh my God, this is so damn messy. We done started a messy ass, we done got into a messy ass day for a messy long ass week. Okay. I have a schedule I'm going to put out because it's going to be a long week. You know why? Because it's WrestleMania weekend. We are counting down the days to WrestleMania. So we got Beyond the Gates Monday through Friday. We have Monday Night Raw tonight, NXT tomorrow. Some pre-records are going to be uploaded and premiering throughout the week. So be looking out for that. I got to record and film, and I got to watch, film, all that stuff, edit, and it'll be up throughout the week, especially for Wednesday and Thursday. And then we have Beyond the Gates, Friday Night SmackDown, and then 12 my time, 10 on the West Coast, and 1 on the East Coast, the Hall of Fame, then Stand and Deliver, WrestleMania Night 1, Night 2. It's gonna be a busy week. So y'all gotta buckle up, y'all gotta stay ready, so you ain't gotta get ready. I was right about them being twins. Somehow, some way they're twins. I'm not joking. Triple H having a baby, y'all can keep it. I don't want it. Y'all can pack it up. Delicious. We don't want it. Naomi, you disappoint the hell out of me. And that's why you ain't got no damn living room. And that's why you ain't got no damn kitchen. You probably would have had a living room and a kitchen after you won the lawsuit. But you know, congratulations to you. You're gonna be in that 1-bedroom shack you and Jacob live in. Because both of y'all are some goody two shoes. Oh, you get on my nerves. But shout out to the Duprees for giving us a new way to sing happy birthday. I love it, okay? I love it. And Danny, to Betty Ford you go. Because nobody has time for you to be a drunk. Nobody has time for you to be a drunkard. Nobody. Nobody, baby. And at the end of the day gotta end before that day has to end. Don't be like Triple H telling somebody you're pregnant or possibly pregnant before you take a pee test or a blood test. Because that's just cause for a bad time. But with that being said, that was it. That was all. I don't have more to give y'all. This was shorter than I expected it to be, only because for some reason the signal had dropped at the very on the first live I did. So then I had to stop and come back. But I did catch all up on everything in my own special way. With that being said, I love everybody. I'll see y'all later. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell an enemy. Tell that op you've been, fighting since y'all was in the middle school. That I'll be live tonight for Monday Night Raw. And I'll see y'all for the next one. Bye.